Because so today I'm bringing you a different deck list here, a different game. I've not used this deck at all yet. I've only got one highlight from it that it worked. I played 4 games and I disconnected in 2, which is kind of unfortunate. I lost 1 and then won 1. It was during my stream, my connection was kind of going all over the place. So like I said, it's during stream. If you guys are streaming, if you guys enjoy, if you guys want to see my stream, feel free. Links down below. You can follow it. You can follow me on Twitter. You can also subscribe for more content here if you guys are interested. But without further ado, we're going to get into the deck list and then we'll get into the highlight, because I know that's what you guys are here for. So it's the Prince Kakaitis ramp Dragoncraft deck. So it revolves around Prince Kakaitis. What he does is if you play him for 9, it basically deletes your deck and replaces it with 13 cards. I'm not going to go through all the cards here, but there's some like this. Like, they're all really powerful cards with really good effects for the most part. Like this Gluttonous Beast, for example, the Behemoth. At the end of your turn, it just deals 7 enemy leader. If you evolve it, it'll deal 9 instead. Like, it just gives you super powerful cards. So the aim of the aim of the deck is to ramp up as quickly as possible, while hopefully surviving, and then play Prince and just overwhelm the opponent with the big card, with the super powerful cards he gives you. So with that in mind, we're running 3 Dragon's Oracles, and if you're a true proper gamer, you're going to draw this on turn 2, and you're going to get your ramp. If you're a true dragon gamer, you know what I'm saying. So it gives you an empty play point orb, and it will draw your card if Overflow is active, and Overflow is active whenever you have 7 or more play point orbs. So that gives us some ramp. We've also got Annie Rose, that whenever you evolve it, it will give you some ramp as well, gives you an extra play point orb. Along with that, you have Genesis, Dragon of Disaster, which if you play it on 4, so sell it for 4, it will give you a play point orb. It also, if you have at least 1 evolution point left and can evolve, it will deal 3 to all followers. So it is a good board clear quite early as well if you're playing against token decks and you're falling behind. And finally, the Dragonic Core is your other way. So if you play it for 7, it recovers 1 evolution point. If you play it for 3, it has its base effect, which is when an allied follower evolves during your turn, you gain an empty play point orb, so it's more ramp. It recovers 2 play points, and then the amulet is banished. So that's the main ramping ways in the deck. So along with that, you're running this deck does have a lot of draw packages. Like, this deck's not great for drawing dragons, not great for drawing at all. So you've got your Oracle, which can draw your card later in the game. Then you're also running Servant of Disdain, which is anytime he survives damage, he will draw a card. And Disciple of Disdain, which is if another allied follower is in play, deal 1 damage to that card and draw a card. So if you play Servant and Disciple, you draw 2 cards by dealing 1 to the Servant. You're also got Righteous Dragon here, which are good. So if you take it gives you 2 options. You can deal 1 to all followers, or you can get a 4 mana, deal 3 to an enemy and draw a card if Overflow is active. So again, if it's later in the game, you draw a card. You get your Angelic Smites, which can remove big threats and draw cards as well. Disdainful Rendon's there to remove threats early. Your Galmuk's just a big main card. Obviously you're going to run it. It's a super good Dragoncraft card, so it evolves itself for free, which is really nice. If you play it for 7, it will deal 1 damage to all followers, including itself, and whenever it takes damage, it evolves. And when it's evolved, it gains the ability that once each turn, when it takes damage, if the follower isn't destroyed, it will deal 3 to a random enemy follower and deal 3 to an enemy leader. So it's a lot of burst damage this card gives you. Especially if you can play it on 7, it evolves itself, and then you can hit something that can clear a lot. You're also running Poseidon here. He's just a really good card. You can play him on 2 to summon a 1/3 reward, or if you play him on 8, you get a 5/7 and 2 1/3s reward. You can also play 2 Hulk and Dragon Newts as a way to try and survive as long as possible, basically. So 8 mana 7/4 that can only take 1 damage at a time with Russian Ward. And if you evolve him, he can't be destroyed by effects or spells. Genesis Dragon, I forgot to mention as well. If you're not ramping him, you're playing it on 10, it's a 7/8 for Storm. But yeah, that's the general gist of the deck. You ramp up towards the Prince, play the Prince, get the OP cards, and use his cards to hopefully push your way through to victory. So I've got this one Shadowcraft highlight I'm going to show you. If you guys are interested in stuff like this, like these sort of decks, tomorrow, because I've reached AA, I'm going to have a little break where I'm going to be streaming and playing just non-meta competitive decks. I'm going to be playing like the Dragoncraft decks, maybe some Runecraft stuff if I can, although that's kind of meta, some Forestcraft stuff like that. Might build a Shadowcraft, we'll see. So what we do here is we try to get rid of the Genesis Dragon, but we got it back, so whatever. It's a little bit of ramp, but I feel like getting it's fine because we want to ramp as much as possible early. So, and as you can see, I'm a proper gamer, proper Dragoncraft player. I've got the Dragon Orc one hand early, and here I even draw another one. No, I don't. I draw it next turn. So I remember I drew it when I needed it again, or when I wanted it at least. It might be next turn I draw it. No, I know I draw it somewhere, so we'll find it. So we get some ramp here. We Genesis Dragon early, get the ramp. I was thinking that I maybe should have saved it for anti-rose, but it turns out it's fine. But after I was like, nah, maybe fine. So this is going to be a big play, turn 6. What we're going to do here is, as you see, we've got we've got a few options here. So we're going to play out the anti-rose first, and we'll evolve it, so that we can get an extra play point orb again. So we'll try to reach 9 as quickly as possible and hope that we draw Prince. And then we'll play Servant of Disdain and Disciple of Disdain onto the Servant. And that draws us 2 cards here, which is really nice. And then we draw the Prince off of it. And we've got Galmutes as well. We trade here, and that luckily enough kills the middle guy. But like, Dragoncraft is not a great craft to play, but if your opponent isn't doing much, like this guy hasn't for the past 5 turns, it works quite well, because you also don't do a lot, but your payoff when you start doing things is a lot more than theirs. Turn 8 we just play out the Poseidon and swing for 1 damage. So next turn we can play out the Prince if we need to. We've also got like Galmutes to help clear boards if we have to. But as he's Angelic Smited away the Poseidon here, and then he evolves this, he gets his resurrection and stuff to reanimate, trades it in. But like here his board's not really a threat, so he's gonna play the Prince. So as you see, our deck number down the bottom goes from 27 to 13, and all 13 cards are quite strong. They all have really good effects. So we trade the Prince in and we just go face for 2 damage here. And our hand's still got 6 Dragoncraft cards in it, and we've got like some draw here with the cycle and stuff, so we're able to cycle through cards if we need to as well, because the Prince deck has some draw but not a lot of draw. So this turn 7 is turn 10 for us. We draw Heavenfall, banish the enemy follower amulet and draw cards. We get rid of Fatal Fields, we draw this lad, but we're going to Disciple first. Draw another card. We play the Flame Lord to banish all amulets and gain Storm. So we steal 9 and 5 through Storm here. And this is what I found was missing. This guy doesn't do much at all until turn 8 where he gets the Lurker off, which gave us plenty of time to build up this board. So this just swings, destroys my entire board, it's fine, we get over it. So what we do here is we get Infernal Gaze, we draw a card and make all of his spells cost 10 more. So Angelic Smite that way to draw a card. This Wrathful Ice Fiend, it gives us 2 evolution points back, which is absolutely insane. We play Masamune here, and Disdainful Rendon to kill that. So I'll give all allied Dragoncraft followers rush, which is really nice. So he's got the Fatal Fields out, but he doesn't have any way to clear Masamune, so we just win. Like, he can only clear 1 out of 2 things. And the ghoul doesn't do much either, it draws him some cards. But Fatal Fields kills the 4 cost, and then we've still got our 3 evolution points to evolve Masamune and just swing for lethal. So that is the 1 game out of the 4, although I did DC in 2 of them that I had this deck work, so I just want to show you guys that. I'll be hopefully getting more highlights tomorrow, and tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and I don't know when this video will be up, so I'll put this up today, Tuesday, and I hope you guys have enjoyed, and feel free to tune in my streams and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching, hope you have a good day.